Hi everybody and welcome to my channel, and here are my predictions for this weekend's Premiership matches. Let's start with Manchester United versus Everton. At the moment Man United are 4th and Everton are 16th. Manchester United have won 16 and lost 7. Everton have won 6 and lost 14. And of course, Manchester United won in the week, beating Brentford, and Everton drew with Tottenham on Monday night. In this one, I'm going to go for Manchester United 1, Everton 1. I'm going to go for a 1-1, which it won't be easy for Manchester United against Everton. Aston Villa versus Nottingham Forest. Villa at the moment are 7th. And of course, Nottingham Forest at the moment are 17th, 4th from bottom. Villa have won 13, lost 11. Forest have won 6 and lost 14. And of course, Villa are on a good run of results at the moment. They beat Chelsea last weekend, and they beat Leicester in the week, and Nottingham Forest drew with Wolves last weekend, and they lost to Leeds. Since Uri Remy has taken over Villa, Villa are much improved as they was before. Nottingham Forest, they spent all their money on players last year, and it doesn't seem to do any good. They could well be heading back to the Championship. The only thing that's keeping Nottingham Forest out of the bottom 3 is a goal difference. I think sooner or later Forest will be dropping to the bottom 3, and if they do, I don't think they'll get out of it. I still say that I tipped them to go right back down at the start of the season. I'm sticking with my prediction that they will. And of course, it's all going to come down to the last match of the season, I think, before we know who's going to be relegated. Anyway, I'm going to go for Villa. Villa 2, Nottingham Forest 0. Brentford versus Newcastle. Brentford are 9th, and of course Newcastle, they are 3rd. Brentford are having a great season, and along with Newcastle. Brentford have won 10 and they've lost 6. Newcastle have won 14 and lost 3. And of course, Newcastle beat West Ham 5-1 in the week, and Brentford lost to Manchester United 1-0. This one, I'm going to go for Brentford 1, Newcastle 3. Newcastle to win 3-1. Fulham versus West Ham. Fulham at the moment are 10th. They seem to be on the slide at the moment, Fulham. And of course West Ham, they're 15th. At one time, Fulham were near the top 6 of the Premiership, but looks like they might not going to finish there. Anyway, Fulham have won 11, lost 11, whereas West Ham have won 7 and lost 15. And of course, this is a must-win match for West Ham. I think if they lose tomorrow, I think David Moyes will probably be sacked over the weekend. If not the weekend, it'll probably be Monday when he'll probably be sacked. Things are so different for West Ham this season. As last season they were pushing for the top 6. And of course their fans were getting a little bit excited of the thought they might be playing in the finishing 4th and finishing in playing the Champions League. But I'm afraid it's all come crashing down for West Ham. West Ham are another team that are in trouble and they need results badly. And of course Fulham lost last weekend to Bournemouth, and West Ham, they lost to Newcastle 5-1 in the week. West Ham of course need all the points they can get, and wins as well. This one I'm going to go for Fulham 2, West Ham 1. Fulham to win 2-1. Leicester City versus Bournemouth. Well, of course Leicester are 19th and Bournemouth are 18th. It's you can't really believe that why Leicester are where they are this season. I'm having a poor season, and they might just end up in the Championship next season. But there's still plenty of matches to go, but I somehow can't see Leicester getting out of the position they're in. I wouldn't be surprised if Leicester are not relegated the way things are going. Leicester have won 7, lost 18. Bournemouth have won 7 and lost 16. Both these teams need wins for obvious reasons. This one I'm going to go for Leicester 1, Bournemouth 2. Bournemouth to win 2-1. Tottenham versus Brighton. Tottenham, of course, are 5th and Brighton are 6th. And Tottenham drew with Everton the start of the week on Monday. And Brighton, they just keep going from strength to strength. There's a good chance that they could be playing in Europe next season. Tottenham have won 15 and lost 9. Brighton have won 13 and lost 7. I'm going to go. I wouldn't be surprised if Brighton don't beat Tottenham tomorrow. I wouldn't be surprised at all. If saying that, I'm going to go for a draw. Tottenham 1, Brighton 1. Wolves versus Chelsea. Well, Wolves are 14th and Chelsea are 11th. And of course, Frank Lampard has returned to try and save Chelsea's season. He's only there on a temporary basis. Of course, Chelsea will probably be looking for a new manager or coach in the summer. Wolves, they've won 7 and lost 15. Chelsea have won 10 and lost 10. I wouldn't be surprised if Chelsea don't go and beat Wolves tomorrow. I'm going to go for Chelsea win. Wolves 0, Chelsea 1. Southampton versus Manchester City. Of course, Southampton are bottom. And of course, Manchester City are second. And it looks like increasingly likely that Southampton will be relegated the way things are going. And Manchester City are capable of putting a run of results together. They could finish winning the Premier League, but somehow I don't think they will. Southampton have won 6, lost 18, and Manchester City have won 20, lost 4. And of course, Manchester City will want to get some revenge on Southampton, who knocked them out of the Carboni Cup. In this one, I'm going to go for Southampton 0, Manchester City 3. Manchester City to win 3-0. Leeds United versus Crystal Palace. Leeds are 13th, and of course Crystal Palace are above them in 12th. Leeds have won 7, lost 14. Crystal Palace have won 7, lost 13. Of course, Leeds beat Nottingham Forest in the week, 2-1. But last weekend, Crystal Palace beat Leicester by the same score, 2-1. I'm going to go for Leeds. Leeds 2, Crystal Palace 1. Liverpool versus Arsenal. Well, of course, Liverpool are 8th and Arsenal are top. I think at the come the end of the season, I think Liverpool need a complete overhaul. They really need to seriously think about bringing in some new players in the summer. It looks like it's going to be a poor season for Liverpool, which is not acceptable for the club and for the fans. I can see Liverpool finishing 8th. Liverpool have won 12 and they've lost 9. Arsenal have won 23 and only lost 3. I think if Arsenal beat Liverpool on Sunday, then you can say that Arsenal will win the Premiership. But of course, there's still lots to play for. In this one, I'm going to go for Liverpool 0, Arsenal 2. Well, that's the end of my predictions for this weekend's Premiership matches. Like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you all again in another video.